Antonym for exceed. I am trying to find a single word antonym for exceed. I am using the word as a verb, so beneath doesn't work, and it should have a positive connotation, as in a golf score which falls below par. I thought of succeed, which I like, and found a few Google hits, but it doesn't show up in any reputable dictionaries. I've reviewed answers to similar questions and found no suitable alternatives. For example, the selected answer to what would be an appropriate opposite of exceed? Suggested. Eluded has a mostly negative connotation and implies intention. Beneath is not a verb, are below, did not meet, phrases. I'm looking to replace exceeded in the following quotes with a single word, meaning something like went below, were under, etc. He never gets tickets because he always exceeds the speed limit. To win the match, Tiger Woods must exceeded 4 strokes on the 12th hole. To prevent freezing, do not exceed -20 degrees centigrade.
Maintain, i.e. stay within, the limits. TFD 3. To keep in a specified state, position, etc. ODO, keep something at the same level or rate. When you have not exceeded, i.e. stayed within the speed limit, you maintain the speed limit. Use case. Daily Independent Mig, FRSC urges motorists to maintain speed limits. Miller et al. Community policing, maintain speed limit while trail in Bengal, maintain speed limit of 20 km/h. Edit. He never gets tickets because he always maintains the speed limit. To win the match, Tiger Woods must maintain the 4 strokes on the 12th hole limit. To prevent freezing, maintain within -20 degrees centigrade.
There is no established opposite to the word exceed, and it's quite often suggested that there's a gap in the language that needs to be filled. Some people have come up with deceive as a possible candidate, but there is as yet no real evidence of its use. As stated here. However, the word exceed has many varied usage that a single antonym might not be possible. Also, I believe that a one-word antonym might not be the best choice for exceed. In fact, even in the examples in your case, the best case antonyms for exceed are different for each example, in my opinion. He never gets tickets because he always keeps under the speed limit. To win the match, Tiger Woods must stay under 4 strokes on the 12th hole. To prevent freezing, do not go below -20 degrees centigrade. But if I have to give an antonym for exceed, it will be recede, although it will be based completely on the Latin roots of the words, and may not suit your case, which are exceed, excessus, surpass, go above, go beyond, go over, top, beat. Recede, recedere, move away, retreat, withdraw, draw back, draw away. Note, the example sentence given by you are grammatically or logically incorrect. The correct ones should be: he never gets tickets because he never exceeds the speed limit. To win the match, Tiger Woods must have exceeded, or must exceed, 4 strokes on the 12th hole. Here, the word exceed might not be the best choice, might be debatable. To prevent freezing, do not go above -20 degrees centigrade. Or the more appropriate, debatable again. To prevent freezing, do not increase the temperature above -20 degrees centigrade.
I like subseed. I have this exact problem when talking about the specification of a material, the property of which must be measured to be lower than a specific target. It must not exceed the target, but must improve upon it by falling lower. The speed limit example is confusing, because you could say a car's default speed is 0, and actual speed is compared to that. I am interested in thermal conductivity of insulation materials where lower is better, but other than using a vacuum cannot realistically approach 0. In this case the default could be said to be 1, with the best materials subseeding 0.1.
It's idiomatic, but why not try ducks? He never gets tickets because he always ducks the speed limit. To win the match, Tiger Woods must duck 4 strokes on the 12th hole. To prevent freezing, Do not duck minus 20 degrees centigrade. I know. Reach. How can a duck have a negative connotation though? Quack. Smile. Edit. It does give the impression of a sudden act of sudden reduction or going beneath though, rather than a steady ongoing process. But heck, it's a duck. Who doesn't like a duck?
You'd like a transitive verb meaning be less than. The object is a quantity which is not exceeded. In verbs like surpass, exceed, etc., the subject intuitively has more agent-like properties, and the object more patient-like properties. This is a very prototypical alignment between grammatical relations, for example, subject, object, and semantic relations, for example, agent, patient, across languages. The hoped-for word reverses the prototypical alignment, and so you will find one only by getting lucky, since this type of word doesn't usually grammaticalize naturally. Imagine a fake word snarg, which, when used as follows. Thomas snarged Carmen means Thomas was killed by Carmen. Most English speakers would object because the undergoer, the one killed, is encoded as a subject rather than an object. In your volunteer activities with underprivileged youth, try to give them a crash course in argument structure. May I suggest Levin and Rappaport-Havard's argument realization? Some good students might just ask whether, if we were constructing a formal language, we might coin a term like nexceed, not exceed, or exceediture, is exceeded, by.
If você é o o que se